Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo. We're back with another episode of Stellaris. We are currently in a race with the Emerthan colonies to try and gobble up as much territory as we can before they do. I definitely want to be able to control both Siu and Guhur. That is my current plan. I'm going to take over Zoltan. Jeez, that sounds like a Voltron enemy. Wait. The Verkstorg reports the structures are utterly beneath our notice and time is spent else. Time better spent. Well, fine. Fine. If that's the way you want to do it, then that's the way you want to do it. I will defer to your judgment. I mean, I don't perform the experiments. I just fund them as your great Khan. So, what else do we need to do? Right now, we are currently just building up, and then we're gonna start despoiling these stupid horse people. Oh, they don't even know what they're in for. Chief Presenter Turk, daughter of Jerk. Well, prepare to be jerked by rude people. All right, our exo core is fully repaired. I wonder if we could just like pop in there.
System survey complete.
I do want to actually get our research base up a little more. This is an incredibly rich system. I want it right now. What you need to do is you need to build another star. I'm lacking 115 influence though. Okay, you know what? You stop. You just go. Okay, that's only 45. In fact, you stop as well. You just start creating Urmarillion. Claim that, and then you just go over and claim Zoltan. We'll take Aurelian first, and because they're not super close to conquering, they're going in a line. They're not skipping over like what's going on?
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Skip over that system, fellas. You just keep going all around like that. And yeah, I want to take over this chunk of the galaxy, essentially. That will give us a nice little home base from which to expand. And let's get some new research in there. Corvette hull points plus 100. That's a lot. Build speed 25% though. We could also upgrade our mining networks, which is probably the best choice. Oh, but plus 100 Corvette hull points. Well, we can always get that later. Right now, we absolutely need those better mining networks. What are we looking at for? Okay. Okay. Let's make this an engineering facility. That should be ready to go the moment they get up there. In fact, make that a research and engineering facility as well. And actually, okay, hold on. I'm going to change the order in which that is built. That way, this guy who is already active gets the bonuses quicker. Right, so, who are you? You're just more Emerthans. As long as we claim Zoltan pretty quickly, because I want all those delicious resources. That's a pretty good return. 4 minerals on a single planet, and that's 2 for 8, which will bring us up to 28 minerals. That's a lot. I don't know if you guys noticed, but 28 is a lot of minerals, especially in the early game. What if we just like, oh man, I'm envisioning creating like a just sort of cutting them off here and then driving them back into this one little system. And then just despoiling them over and over and over again. They'll be like we'll go full on cat. We'll play with them before we destroy them. That would be cruel and unusual and exactly like a race of barbaric cat people to do. I like it a lot, which means we're going to need to build even more ships. They've taken Mang, which has an ocean world, and it's wet. They'll be able to colonize that. Alright, I'm gonna have to take Guhur very quickly. I won't be able to for a few more months. Shouldn't be that big a deal. And I think it's time we actually put down our first colony. We're gonna put it down to Ripagurk. And you start building mining stations.
Scientific breakthrough
How's our traditions looking?
achieved. System
22 months for the
survey
next one.
complete.
Oh, this is important. This is very important. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Gatab system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates it may be a gateway of sorts, part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. It could be restored into working order. Its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enabling travel across huge distances in a matter of days. Where is it? Where is it? It's a Gatab. Oh, and there's a cold world in it. Yeah, this excites me. This excites me very much. Okay, so we are definitely in a race. Okay. I'm gonna try, and if I can... Ooh, it's gonna be close. We're gonna be cutting it close. How do we get more... Can we get any more influence at all? Oh, right, I forgot about this. Energy grid plus 10 credits. Survey speed, 25%. Automatic exploration, that's useful. But, I think the physics lab will actually help out more. Are you building? He's building. Oh my gosh, I am not comfortable with this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all we have to do is take CU, and all we have to do is take CU. Get in there. Get ready to start building the moment I tell you. We have to take CU next. If we can't, then we're just gonna have to go to war.
Construction complete.
Because there's no other options here.
Our ships have been made superior.
Okay, now these guys are sporting fusion reactors, which I believe gives them slightly more damage. Yeah, excess power plus 4%. Whoop-de-frickin-do, you know? What I need is better weapons. Can I get any? I mean, I'm pumping out as much research as I can. I could probably take that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that one. And
Construction complete.
okay, excellent. Then just keep building more. You build that, and then build that. And okay, we're gonna need a lot more Corvettes. That's the major thing.
Anomaly found.
Oh, wait, what's this? Regolid had taunt, receiving a weak signal, tracking station. Okay, go ahead, look for it. Go for it, man. Believe in me who believes in you. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get killed by alien brain parasites or anything. Yeah, I mean, that might have happened to the last guy, but not a whole lot. That doesn't mean that it'll happen to you.
Tile blocker cleared.
I wonder if they know the gateway is there, and that's why they're expanding so quickly out that way. Well, it's also because it's the only way they can now. Huh. Okay. Ancient survey marker. Yay! Plus 4 minerals again. That's good. That makes that system even more delicious. Build that outpost, man. We need to just keep churning them out. Actually, no, wait. Stop. If you can. Enter orbit. Can you, like, stop that, please? Can you stop that, please? How do I stop the construction? I kind of wanted to just go ahead and wait for... Do I have to disband you to stop your orders? Stop. Okay, there we go. What will it take to build... Oh, 49. Oh, boy. Okay. Depends. If they take CU, then I'll start building in Guhur. But if they take that system first, then that should give me enough time to actually take the rest of this, to cut them off. And once I do, they're going to be angry because they're only going to be able to go that way, which is fine by me. They're going to have to take all of these systems first before they can even begin to work their way up to the gateway. It's a race for the gateway. Race to the gate. Oh my gosh, 10 minerals? Spread out across... Okay, that's spread out across several deposits, but that's fine. He's building. Good. I'm gonna have to start thinking about defense stations at some point. Well, just look at this. I actually want more pirates. Can we get some more pirates so that I can get better experience? That would be great. I will put down another Corvette though.
Anomaly found.
Ooh. This is a very rich system. I want it. I will attack anyone. I will claw them in the face. My Emperor, he will come and he will personally hawk up hairballs on your bed. He will sneak into your house and he will spit hairballs all over your house. He will do that. I've seen him. He's pretty nasty about that. I think mind and body would actually be the best one to take. So, okay, this is interesting. Gurtab is uninhabited, and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines definitely chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Image them for the archives, because if we distribute reproductions of them, that can actually start making our dudes xenophilic, which isn't horrible, but it's not really what I imagine the Kith Shaw would do. They believe they are the superior race, so yeah, it's interesting, but it's a purely academic interest. If we can't conquer them and turn their heads into yarn balls to bap around, then, you know, what good are they? Okay, they took Iphalon, which means that that should give us enough time to take CU. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We could probably create more... Oh, still? Jeez, wow. Could probably create another one here. That's still going to be 67. I'm going to wait a few months. Okay. Here's our first big decision. What module should we put on our first starbase? Right now it's a star port. We could upgrade it to a star hold, but we don't have that yet. We can give it an anchorage, which increases our naval capacity. We don't need a super huge fleet right now. I'm kind of tempted to give it a shipyard, which will allow it to build more than one ship at a time. That's going to cost 100 credits. And it's going to take twice as long to get the required minerals. So that's not necessarily a great thing either. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that as well. I'm just going to go ahead and hold off on it for now. I want to keep taking territory as fast as possible. We only need 11 more. And then we'll be able to start working our way around. We could just take this right now. Although they don't seem interested in moving towards this area here. I do think it's important to take CU first, because they can't do that. They don't seem interested in, like, leapfrogging like I'm doing. Because I got plenty of, They are exploring my territory quite a lot, though. They don't seem interested in exploring. I meant they don't seem interested in, like, skipping over territories like I am. I have enough fleet power to take on any pirates that might show up. So I'm not too worried about that just yet. You know what? We're already going down the prosperity tree, but I do like the fact that my leader gives everybody plus 25% to their skill gains. I kind of want to hang on to that longer, and then we can go down to Bulwark of Harmony, because we are eventually going to go to war with these guys. So let's go ahead and get that. Snap that up. And then I think I will continue going down prosperity. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, ancient precursor civilization. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't even care. Actually, I do kind of care. Now, okay. 60 and 60 is 120. I could just... But he's all the way over there. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it. That's probably not the best way to go about this, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's bring you over...
System survey complete.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Whatever. We're going to take Guhur first so that we have some continuity.
Scientific breakthrough
And if they do claim it, I will kill them. Ooh, Corvette build speed plus 25%. That's so beautiful. Or a nebula refinery. By processing the dust clouds of a nebula, we're able to refine and extract minerals? What? 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 Is it a... Does this count as being inside the veil? We could actually do that. Okay. 5 minerals and 2 energy credits. That doesn't sound that great, but... Oh boy. More minerals sounds delicious. As well as stronger army damage, because we are going to start despoiling sooner or later. But cutting our Corvette build speed by 25%, but it's going to take us 29 months. This will only take 23. But this also sounds really cool. I've never seen a nebula refinery before. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Why not? Because we are already strong. That's plus 20%. In fact, what are these guys? Do I know what they're like? What do I know about their species? They are natural physicists and enduring. Wow. 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 They're a bunch of nerds! A League science base. Excellent. Most of the facility was wiped out in a massive explosion 2 million years ago, but a few outlying buildings more or less survived the blast. I wonder if they were fighting the Thing. That was Kurt Russell's last stand against the Thing that happened there. All evidence recovered so far points towards this having been some sort of research base built by the First League. Remember, if we find any tape recordings talking about how it rips through your clothes when it takes you over, then get the hell out of there. Oh my gosh, the slave processing facility grants plus 10 mineral, plus 10 food production, and minus 25%. Yeah. Heck yeah. Anything that makes our slaves more efficient without having to improve their station is a good idea in my book. Goodness gracious. Don't you people know that semi-autonomous collectives of where people have a say in the government is a terrible, terrible thing? The violence inherent in the system is what makes the system work. We're finding a lot of precious metal deposits. Not complaining. Just makes Heon a more desirable system. And soon we're going to be able to cut off Emerthan expansion through here, which is nice. Which is really, really nice. I would desperately like to see more weapons, maybe? Better weapons? At some point, please?
Construction complete.
I don't know why we're getting so few good weapons here, but what we can do is we can keep creating more better Corvettes, or at least just more of them. We're definitely gonna plonk the slave processing facility down like right here or something. Let's see. See, look, slaves. You got 2 spiritual slaves, an authoritarian slave, a militarist, and only 1 egalitarian. It's amazing. It's amazing. Finally, we're not just getting... Because it used to be that before you would just get all the slaves as egalitarian, and then eventually you would get people who want to abolish slavery, and then your whole empire would fall over on its face because it wouldn't know what to do with all the different competing ideologies. But now, they seem to have fixed that up, so good on you, Paradox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Emerthans have declared us their rivals. Fine, we shall declare them rivals back. Actually, I probably should have done that from the very get-go, because that gives me plus... I'm so stupid! Why didn't I do that? Is that a challenge? We accept. What is their fleet? It's all equivalent. It's all very, very equivalent, which means we need to start actually... We should probably think about putting down a colony. I definitely want to upgrade this bad boy at some point. I think that will be our next goal, is to upgrade that to a starport so that we'll actually be able to fight back against them when they inevitably come calling. Because that'll be fun.
Complete.
Our first war actually should be fairly fun. We're actually going to have to start creating some defense platforms. I think this will be the starbase, and this will just have defense platforms, everything defense platforms. We have no intel on that system? Really?
System survey complete.
Alright, well, as long as we have all these other places, that's fine by me. Alright, we will begin our first upgrade to a starport right there. That will allow... Uh-oh, they've already put down a colony. That ain't good. That is definitely not the best thing ever. A large mineral-rich asteroid? Okay, cool. Now, yeah, we forced them to settle in and settle down for the long haul. Which we should also probably start doing now, too. Ooh, finally! Better coil guns. Yes, thank you so much. I want that. I want that immediately. And if there's any way we can speed that up, that would be amazing. In fact, let's go back down to fast. Or maybe normal. Hey, you know what would be fun? If some of you guys who are watching this video wanted to be named after wanted your names in here, like I could name you. Pretty sure I can rename some of these people somewhere. Can I? Aha, yes I can. Cool. Okay, well yeah. Whoever comes up with the best joke gets to be the admiral of the first Exo Corps. How's that? Make me laugh, and you guys get to be a nasty furball, rage-spitting, yodeling kitty cat of doom. Now, you don't have to yodel. That would be kind of hilarious, though. We should start looking into our very first colony. We should probably put it down here. Ooh, bleak. Habitability -5. Food -10. Ugh. Ugh, that's disgusting. Anything better for a very first... Unstable tectonics and hazardous weather? Jeez, all these planets are terrible. This one has atmospheric hallucinogens, which is kind of cool, but it's also... Why is everything so bleak and desolate and ugly? Ugh. Isn't there anything... Okay, that Gurtab has natural beauty but a weak magnetic field. Lots of trade-offs going on here, I've noticed. A weak magnetic field isn't the worst thing ever. Natural beauty is pretty great. I think Rippiger is probably our first and best choice. Let's go ahead and drop a colony ship down. And it'll be right there, because I believe that colonies give a boost to energy credits. Rippigar Prime. Rip and Tear! Actually, you know what? That's a much better name. Let's go ahead and keep going down the harmony tree. Because, of course, we want harmony within all of the great clans united under the Khan. We are an empire now, not a bunch of barbarians. We just barbarically despoil everybody else. Ooh, a League prison complex. The ruins of a large prison complex have been discovered on Stellaris 3A. The hostile world seems to have served as some kind of maximum security penal colony in the First League. As a federal facility, the prison housed convicted felons from across all of League space. Surviving records indicate that most of the prisoners were guilty of piracy, terrorism, and other crimes of extraordinary nature. Fossilized remains can still be found where the cells used to be.
Situation
How
log
disgusting. And yet strangely fascinating. We can finally research, because he's level 4. Research that project. And then we could probably go on down to the derelict cruiser, which would be great. Yes, I am very much interested to know. I'm very much interested in knowing exactly how these creatures oppressed those who deserved oppression. After all, if this is a prison, then only those who deserve to be there as weaklings actually went there, right? That's how our prisons work. If you're too weak, then the guards beat you up and you're arrested. The archaeological mission to Stellaris 3.0 has uncovered evidence of what appears to be a failed escape attempt some distance south of the prison complex. A toppled utility vehicle from the prison was found behind a small cliff, and several kilometers beyond that, the remains of several prisoners in stolen pressure suits were huddled together. They seem to have died of asphyxiation when the oxygen supply in their suits ran out. For whatever reason, the prison authorities evidently saw no reason to collect the bodies. I mean, why would they? They were obviously too unintelligent and weak. They didn't even deserve to be prisoners. They were so stupid, dying like that. I probably should have made this an anchorage, actually. Oh, our very first colony. The colony ship has touched down on the wide, empty steppe of Ripagawa Prime. The chosen landing site lies behind a large ridge which shelters it from the cold wind, and there's an open body of fresh water not far away. It has been permanently converted. The ship, rather, has been converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. The first Kithshaw city on an alien world. It is a great day for us all, and it actually gives us a boost to,
System survey.
You know what? I am going to make that a gun battery. Adds 2 medium-sized weapon slots to the starbase. Or torpedoes. Pretty sure torpedoes still penetrate shields. I think. Maybe. Maybe I should just make it an anchorage. Since any invasion is probably going to come straight through there first. I kind of want the missile battery to go up. Let's go ahead and create an anchorage there. And a missile battery. Yeah, that sounds good. Because I don't think they have point defense just yet. We're definitely going to need to start creating more and more power stations, though. Can you guys do that for me, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, we have encountered Zeta aliens. Let's go ahead and head into the situation log and investigate them. We still need to kill an amoeba, though. That sounds like fun. What? What? Oh no, it must have been a void cloud or something. Ah. Oh no, he was such a good scientist. I was such a fool. I had it on fast and everything. Oh, I'm so dumb. Well, that's another lesson. Always investigate everything, guys. Now we need to actually create a science ship again. Waste of 85 minerals. Yeah. At least we'll be able to know what killed him soon.
Complete. Special project complete.
A cloud, reads the odd report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff billowing in the dark. Void clouds. It is evident the priesthoods of the Kithshaw Confederacy that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this belongs to is the subject of heated debate. I believe studying them is actually the best thing to do. Conduit for the divine or not, they must be studied. Yes. Grand design modifier for 10%. Formed at the dawn of creation, the void clouds stood watch as stars were lit and young planets formed. Now they drift, quasi-conscious agglomerations of inanimate matter from the earliest hours of time itself, afloat between dying stars and breaking worlds. They are a constant reminder that we are but all small parts of something greater. How humbling. That means everybody's a little bit happier. I have a construction ship who can do that, and a construction ship who can do that. So, we need one more leader. Oof. We're racking up quite a deficit here. So let's go ahead and grab the guy who is cheaper. Oh, the lady who is cheaper, rather. Sorry. Not that she's actually cheap or anything. Just saying. She's literally of cheaper to hire. We do respect all genders here in the Kithshaw Confederacy. Alright. Probably want improved corvette hulls or fusion missiles. Huh. What is G? I don't know what G is. Missiles do actually completely penetrate shields, however, which is useful. And whoa, missiles are powerful now, man. 24 months for that. 29 months for that. Let's go ahead and get that. And Rippergower. Wow, okay. And now it's 600. That's a lot. That's a lot of power. What are you guys good for? You can actually go and get better. Yes, nice. Okay. Impel
Our
Yadagerd
ships have been made superior.
has better. They have coil guns now. I'm feeling better and better about our chances. I want to end this video on finally killing a flippin' amoeba. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, we got the slave processing facility, which is going to be very useful. Climate control network, off-world trading. Let's go ahead and get genome mapping done.
System survey complete.
And, okay. Exocore. Launch your attack upon the vicious space amoebas, if you please. Let's go ahead and make this quick and clean, gentlemen.
Anomaly found.
I want nobody acting like a hero. Ooh, an ancient orbital shipyard. Definitely looking at that. What you guys are gonna do is you're gonna go hunt down some hunters. The hunters shall become the hunted within the space of the Kithshaw Confederacy. Yes. Where are they? Oh, okay. I think they're in Impan. Let's go ahead and kill them then. Construction ship. Give us more research, please. Oh. The automated shipyard. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to turn that on.
Updated.
We will do that at the same time as... Oh. We need the construction ship to do it. Alright. If that's the case, you go ahead and get that done. Because that could, in fact, give us a better ship. Ooh, a Savannah world. That sounds pretty cool. What we want to do is we're going to hunt down those hunters, though.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, that's a bit high. Leave B for now until you get better at it. Where's our fleet going? 3, 2, 1, boom. Into Impan, and here we go. Here, whew, okay. This is gonna be nasty. I hope we don't die.
Joined.
I really hope we don't die. Oh, let's bring it down to normal speed.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Shields are mostly holding. Armor's mostly holding except for that one Corvette. Oh goodness, they just wipe away everything. We've almost taken out the armor on the large space amoeba mother. Please, please kill it. Please kill it. I don't want to take too many. Oh, we lost one. We're gonna lose another. As long as we can kill that tiny space amoeba.
Complete.
And, okay, come on. Come on. Zap him. Zap him. Zippy zap him. Slow motion death montage. Ah, that's getting in the way. Yeah, study the gas giant. Fine. What I'm actually concentrated on is this thing. Ooh, that's a nice screenshot right there. Well, it's not a super nice screenshot until I remember how to turn off the HUD, but whatever. It's dead! Woof! Space amoeba dissected. The space amoebas are more complex. They have a great number of pockets housing smaller amoebas, creatures that our fleets have observed effectively acting as strike craft when engaging the mothership amoeba. While superficially similar beyond the obvious differences in size, the strike amoeba are much less physiologically complex than the space amoeba proper. Inside the space amoeba, beyond these pockets, lie hundreds of delicate organs, doubtlessly all integral to surviving the harsh vacuum of space. Many of these organs ruptured or are simply incinerated in the process of dispatching the amoeba, leaving us with a largely incomplete carcass. However, xenobiologists assigned to the amoeba project believe that the process of acquiring specimens is sound out of distributed specific targeting instructions among the military fleets. With 5 more dead amoebas, a complete carcass can be reconstructed. Whatever helps us be rid of them faster. Nice. So now we can go around and hunt down more and more dead amoebas, and we can actually begin studying their carcasses, which will allow us to build our own amoeba strike craft. And with that, I believe we can safely say goodbye for now. We will begin developing blue lasers. And, as always, if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like. And remember, I am and will remain your captain. And I will see you all on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.